Well, hello, and ignore the background. You guys are not going to be like here. At least I wasn't planning for us to be here. Well, now that I think about it, maybe it is better if we are here, actually. So let me put us here. Ta-da! You may be surprised to learn that today I need to find out it's this side. I'm using my 3DO, so if you hear some extra breathing sounds or the sound of literally everything in my future, past, and present, um, that is just me using my 3DO as God did not intend for me to use it, which is as a glorified microphone. You know, just what mommy wanted. I don't sleep 'cause when I do, all I dream about is you. Sorry. It's weird because I have monitoring enabled, but I still can never hear myself. Anyways. And another. Oh, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. We are going to be watching Snowpiercer today, which is an apocalyptic movie that I've never ever seen before. Never seen it. I'm so excited. It's my first time watching it. I have the movie up and ready. Do you guys need some time for that, or? Because I can be ready to go. You can meet me at the hotel. I don't know. Singy days. It's almost 3 a.m. for me. Oh, crazy. You need to get some rest. Get some rest. Get some sleep. No, I have to leave soon. You're leaving me? Why are you leaving me? Do you secretly hate me? I can't believe this. You want a divorce, that's what it is. You want a divorce, you don't love me no more. Hi. I have to catch up on dinner, should be pretty quick. Well, I was gonna give us until 45. To be fair, I also haven't eaten dinner, but it's okay, because I have hot dog on the stove, and I have pretzel, soft pretzel. Um, I'll go grab those in a minute, like right as we're starting though. I'll give you guys some time, okay? Not because I forgot to pee beforehand and was debating if I should just try to hold it. It's okay. Alright. Alright, I'll be back. when it's not. So, my internet was kind of ass. It's kind of ass right now. It's really bad. So if I cut out or anything, let me know. We'll switch over to the watch along screen. Oh, where are you? What? Where am I? Hello? Did I die? Bitch. Okay, well, never mind. I guess I'm not a reader. Figment of your imagination. Alright, there I am for real this time, guys. God dang. I was on the other side of the planet. Crazy. I did, in fact, put some tater tots in the mini oven. You know, did in fact do that. So that is good. That is wait. All right. Are we ready for Snowpiercer? We lost. Yeah. Internet's kind of it's kind of iffy right now. It's not solid. It's not stable. We got some storms. I'm actually surprised you can't hear the rain. Do you remember the rain? Ooh. Am I back? Or did the stream end when it disconnected? It's the movie. Well, now it feels weird to start on an odd time. Ew. What did you guys do today? How are you doing today? Oh, this is a great chance to tell you guys about cuck art. Okay, so cuck art is not what you think it is, right? The artist cucking situation is not what you would believe. Okay, so what actually ended up happening was that there was this artist who made an OC, and her OC was a very beautiful, beautiful fine shawty. Okay, right? Her a beautiful fine shawty of my complexion. Okay, actually probably like slightly darker. Anyways, um, so she then made her OC a boyfriend. Okay, she made her OC a very attractive jock type generic man of Caucasian descent. Um and then she made a third OC, the stereotypical nerd of also Caucasian descent. Okay? And you would think, oh, throuple, oh, love triangle, right? So what's the relationship that she had them described as was that her beautiful chocolate goddess was dating this jock boy, and this jock boy was fucking on the nerd who is gay. um, but the jock is bisexual, I guess, and I guess so at first people were like, "Oh my god, cheating, scandalous, crazy," and then she made this thing about how the chocolate girl was basically saying that their relationship was like an open one where they both should be free to explore, free like I'm like a bird, I fly away. Except the problem with this open relationship that they said that they had was that she wasn't paired with anyone. She wasn't fine. Shawty was all by herself, and her boyfriend was fucking this nerd who was her best friend apparently, and she apparently has a little like crush on, but he's fully gay, right? So he don't want her. He don't want her. And so people at first, people were like, "Oh my god, the art," but then people started putting the plot together. They were like, "So he just it's an open relationship and he's seeing another person, right? But he's the only one seeing another person. Coincidentally, he's seeing the person that she has a crush on and he has no interest in anybody else but the person that he's seeing." Hmm. And so people were like, "So is this your Fujoshi like fetish? Is that what this is?" Because it feels a lot like a Fujoshi fetish to make a character. Oh, okay. All right. My internet is choking right now. It's choking. And so desperate times might lead to some desperate measures. If you guys will give me a second, I think I'm gonna do my hotspot instead. And I have a fairly strong hotspot actually. So give me a second. Do 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 do. Hey, everybody's can't connect. Why? Am I live? It said that it. Oh, okay. It's connected. It's connected. Oh, ooh, but the connection is bad even here. No, no, I'm having storms, so my connection's a little on the shittier side right now. Okay, it's a bit stronger, guys. It's a bit stronger. Is it better? I'm using my data, so it's not perfect, but what? Is the hotspot not working too? Oh, okay, it's yellow. It's yellow. Let me check on it. Howdy. It seems okay so far. Twitch side was definitely struggling, probably, yeah. My hotspot was not made to support a stream, guys, but it's much much better than the like internet right now. So at least it's not cutting out the stream. Still lagging a bit, yeah. I think to maybe I don't know if that would. Ooh, ooh, my hotspot dropped. Good God. Good gracious. That's gonna be a big problem for when watching the movie comes if we can't get it to be good. I don't know why. Normally my hotspot is kind of strong on the stronger side. I might shut down Twitch just to be on the safe side. So sorry to people who prefer Twitch. I'm so sorry. So, all right. I've clipped the wings of uh Twitch. So, oh, you know what? And see, it's working. So it's, oh, never mind. Question mark. The issue is that I don't think there is a way to achieve it without struggling. You're either going to deal with the actual internet, which is cutting in and out right now, or you're going to have to deal with the hotspot, which is not cutting out at all, but is quite laggy. Other than that, I can like move the stream to another day. Those are our three options. We don't have any like better options right now because the internet is not good. Disconnecting, reconnecting. Yeah, so it does look like it is a bit stronger now than what it was like 5 minutes ago. So we'll just stay on it until it cuts out again. And I guess if it does, we're just gonna have to end the stream there. Um, so right, so people were pointing out to her that basically she's literally cucking the character, and she's like, "No, guys, you don't understand. She's my main character." So then people were like, "Are you a Fujoshi then? Is that what's happening? Because you made a main character, but you essentially made a BL suffer a BL story, right? Where your main character is supposed to be like this a gorgeous beautiful girl whose boyfriend is just fucking his boyfriend, I guess. But they're in an open relationship. Trust, guys. Trust. Um and so people were like, they were getting on her ass, and then they were getting on her ass for a trope in media that's very like common. And so I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna have to describe the trope to you before I like explain it to you, because only when you think about it do you understand. Um, only do you when you think about it do you understand. Okay, if you've seen Danny Phantom, do you remember when they had him date Valerie and they broke up? Or do you remember when Mark from Invincible stopped dating Eve and he started dating that one black girl? Or um I'm trying to give you some characters that might be well known, but I don't know what shows you might love. I think her name was Amber actually. Uh I hope that you're starting to see a little bit of a trend, a little bit. Or when Total Drama Island had Duncan initially date Courtney only to switch it up on them and go with Gwen. Or there was a popular couple in Invincible that featured like a black girl and then they just broke up for like no reason. Or in Star vs. the Forces of Evil when Marco tried to date oh my god, I always forget her name. I remember her boyfriend's name was Tad, and then she broke up with Tad and started getting with Marco. That's the only thing I remember. Um, yeah. So all of those girls, what do they have in common despite being or besides being black? Is that they were basically just put in the show for a little bit, and were usually a very healthy and good dynamic, and then had them split up for like no reason except to have the main character go back to their either initially white or ongoingly white partner. And so the trope for that is actually called the disposable black girlfriend. It's when the main character in a story either stops dating the person that they're dating, or starts dating a person of color, only for that girl to usually it's a girl, but sometimes it's a guy, to be like shucked to the side in favor of a different character who generally is going to be like white. Like you never see them hop over to anyone else. This trope does not apply when they have like a valid breakup, but usually it will be a relationship that for all intents and purposes is a relationship that's perfectly good, fine, all well and dandy, and would lead to marriage if they continued on with it. Um, but they don't. They break up for some seemingly infallible reasons. An otherwise healthy relationship. And if it was real life, people would be like, oh, they just fell out of love. But this is a show and there are people writing it and there's no reason for it other than the fact that they wanted to have a black dateable character, I guess. Um but yeah, it's called the disposable black girlfriend trope. It was also done in like Boy Meets World as well. I think they had the best friend character date a black girl for a little bit, and then they just had her randomly like fucking move away, and that had no bearing on the plot, and there was no reason for him to break up with his girlfriend. And they could have tried doing long distance, but they just said, "Nah, we are not going to do this." Um, basically, they treat the black girl like a stepping stone for another relationship. And people were pointing out that she was essentially doing that. She created a black girl character who is gorgeous and had a very like healthy relationship, seemingly to discard this relationship one-sidedly in favor of a white yaoi ship. And people were like, this is very harmful. It's very harmful because we've actually if you're like big into books and movies and predominantly a black female, will you will hear people fighting to get rid of that trope because it's like very aggravating a little bit. It's very saddening and upsetting to find yourself in a character and then have that character be exactly what the other person wants slash needs, right? So imagine you meet your ideal girlfriend of any race, of any gender, whatever. You meet your ideal fucking girlfriend, and your whole relationship is perfect, and you break up with her to go to what is generally, typically, not even like the same quality of relationship or like better. It's not a step up in any particular way. And there's no reason for you to do that. There's no reason. There really isn't. Very rarely do they actually give a reason for why these relationships end other than the fact that I can't be with you. I'm so in love with this other character. I'm so sorry for dating you for a whole season and breaking up with you in our very healthy relationship. I just need to go back to this toxic one real quick. Oh, or they'll have the character move away very often too. They'll be like, okay, well, I'm leaving now. Are we talking about story tropes? We're talking about a very specific story trope because I'm telling the story of this artist who created a cuck relationship character and the discourse that surrounded that because I thought it was pretty funny and interesting and entertaining. But to talk about the discourse, I had to talk about this trope in media that's very annoying, where in the middle of a show or movie or season, more specifically shows, in the middle of a show or book or season or whatever, they'll have a character get a black girlfriend only for that black girlfriend to just be there and then write them out. And there usually isn't a reason for the relationship to end. They'll just end. Which again, like I said, is not something that would be like a shame or bad or not understandable in real life. But when you're writing a story, it's kind of devastating to write a character who people can relate to, who people like and understand, and give them a very healthy relationship. At least make it toxic so you can say, well, see guys, they had to break up because they're toxic. But usually they give them a very healthy understanding and good relationship, and then they just say fuck that relationship. Toxic relationship, no, the relationships aren't toxic. That is what I'm trying to impress upon you. They will give them a healthy, wonderful, beautiful, healthy, good relationship. They will give them an objectively good relationship and then fuck the character off in favor of a different person who may or may not have been there from the beginning. I remember in Girl Meets World, The girl that he ended up with, literally, I think she came out of no fucking where. And Danny Phantom, they just tried to pretend like Sam and Danny were suddenly madly in love. I really hate it. Yeah, we're not talking about that trope. Yeah, we're not talking about that trope. Yeah. Um, it's a very common trope actually. That's why it is given the trope catalog. And when you see it, you won't unsee it. But up until that point, you really have no reason to think about it unless you're unfortunately stuck like me or the countless of other black girls who are like, oh my God, I love this relationship. I love seeing myself in a character. And then that character gets literally fucked off for the express purpose of it. That is a big thing in soap operas. Mm, the relationship they go back to is actively worse. I don't I don't remember for Boy Meets World because I haven't watched it in years. But I'd argue for Danny Phantom, yeah. The relationship with Sam is objectively worse. He quite literally doesn't believe in the same things that Sam believes in fundamentally. So they broke him up from a person who's decently understanding and relatively willing to stick beside him to put him in a relationship with somebody who, through a lot of the show, he had like a bunch of issues with. But it's okay. It's whatever. I love Sam. Sam is a baddie. I have a bone to pick with them making him and her in game a little bit. Um, just annoying. That's all. That's annoying. Um, uh, what was I saying? Yes. Okay. So people were bringing up that trope for this authors making this cuck fiction because they were like, why would you give them a perfectly healthy and loving relationship and then you decide to one-sidedly open. We're watching Snowpiercer. We haven't started watching it yet. I was actually waiting for my internet to get good, and it's gotten good. But I'm trying to tell you guys about this cuck art situation. So people were pointing out that she basically had made the disposable black girlfriend trope, and what she was trying to say, well, that's not true because the main character is the black girl. But people were like, no, you effectively have done that. You wrote him a beautiful black girlfriend who he's in this very loving and healthy relationship with, and then for some reason you wrote him a white twink to be fucking on. You're and you put her in the cuck chair because she know about it, and she supports it. You put her in the cuck chair, and the artist was really trying their best to explain. Is the girl a self insert? Nobody really knows. Nobody knows. I don't think the artist has posted any like pictures of herself or anything. Which some people were like, maybe she's just a fujoshi, right? Which could be true, but I don't understand why you had to give him a beautiful girlfriend only for him to cuck her if you're a fujoshi and you just want to write men having sex. So that's um that's something, right? That's something. Um, and yeah, so that was the artist cook situation because people are so unsure of like what the hell is like what do you even what do you even like say what do you even do here because like how it is like it's your OC and you can write them in a relationship and the artist was liking some comments it's like it's just a different relationship dynamic but it was really like confusing and upsetting to a lot of people because it's like what the hell this is not an open relationship this is not. She's not seeing anyone else, and the one person you show her expressing interest in is the person who her boyfriend is actively fucking on. And you write that he is gay. He is gay. He doesn't know that he's gay yet, but he is gay. So you're saying that the only person that she finds interesting is this gay man that her boyfriend is having sex with. So it's never gonna happen. So she's effectively stuck single. Will never find other people but she's like, babe, I support you. I support you in your feelings for this one other person who you really want to have sex with, who is also our third best friend. The way that I would be sick and disgusted and like horrified if that shit ever happened in front of my face. Open for him at least. I would argue that a relationship where it's supposed to be open, quote unquote, but you only have one other partner and you're romantically and emotionally invested in them too is not an open relationship. As far as like polyamory goes, that is actively either a polygamy relationship or a bastard version of it, because the concept of an open relationship, the concept of an open relationship is that you are no strings attached fucking other people. That's not where you have like side relationships. Most open relationships do not include forming emotional attachments and making them your second partner. What essentially, like, that's not what open relationships be doing. They're performing a very interesting form of non-monogamy though. I will give them that, and that was disgusting, bro. This is why I don't like it, but I'm sure I could probably ask my friend about it sometime, as she's usually who I go to for like all my open relationship questions, my friend P. I've talked about her a little bit before, and how she like is an active participant in it. She's a strong advocate for it, and she's a strong advocate against the stigma, the negative stigmas and portrayal in media that causes people to either perform it incorrectly or to have incorrect assumptions about how it's performed. And she considers it something very important to talk about. So I will probably go ask her later and be like, hey, what do you think of this whole situation? Like, what do you think of this? Do you think this sounds like an open or like a proper polyamorous relationship? Or like, what do you think of the author who's writing this? Because yes, the character is technically fine with it, but because it's a fictional character, but like if we were seeing this in real life, would this be sort of wrong? Because historically, when you see open relationships where one side is open like that and they're only with one other person, that is not actually usually considered a polyamorous or open relationship by a lot of people. That's seen as cheating with extra steps, like cheating with approval, basically, where one party went and said, basically, I want to fuck this person, and the other party really didn't have any other choice but to say yes. So it's a very interesting situation that I really want to get her opinion on. Right. Four. Okay, Snowpiercer. Because my internet is not dropping anymore. Let's. Okay, let's open live split. I'm gonna take like 1 second to turn off the oven and then we'll keep going. He lying to me, I'm lying to him. Fuck it, kids, we both like shit. Do, do, do. Alright, let's go do this. Alright, both off. And I opened live split. I don't know if it wants to open itself or if I need its permission or whatever. Oh, okay. It didn't. Or it did. Okay. I want to find out where to put this. Mm, right there is going to be the answer because I can't move it. Oh, wait, maybe? Yeah, no, I can't move it. Okay. Let's move along. Also, I ever since I like saw the drama about the art situation, I'm just in my head just stuck in he lying to me, I'm lying to him. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. I've never heard the rest of the fucking song. Like I don't listen to that song, but I I don't know. I really like it. Like the verse. It's my vocal stem. All right. If everyone is ready, I will count us into watching Snowpiercer. I gotta wait for the food to cool down or I will burn my mouth. We ready? Okay. All right, I'll click play on the movie. Let it load because I didn't do that this whole time. Hello? Ooh, it is not agreeing with my internet right now. Ooh, it's not. Are we good? Are you gonna start playing? Okay, this. Ooh, kitty, kitty, so cute. I had to put you guys between my thighs. Can you still hear me? Don't rage bait my. Okay, it's fine. Ooh, I like the effect that they used for the name. Can we get a subtitles? Okay. Robert Bonacci. Kim Young Don. Mickey Lee. Ooh, the subtitles finally started working. I'm so happy. I need to move this so it's not like in my way. There we go. Where I belong, and yes. I can hear it just fine down here. Doesn't sound like I'm being suffocated. I'm not like putting your head in it. Your head is I guess if you were laying like this, your ears would be on the side of your head, so actually you would be being suffocated because your face would be like shoved in my thigh. It's not good. I must not breathe. So early into the movie, you guys are giving up on life. Soon after dispersing CW7, the world froze and all life became extinct. No, that's bullshit because polar bears, sea lions. Is that a bitch on a ski lift? Why he man spreading? Hello? Oh, that is not. That's like a little wind chime thing. The precious few who boarded the rattling ark are humanity's last survivors. Mm. I'm trying to force my hands to stay still, but I'm like a little fidgeter, and so it feels awkward knowing that you can hear like the sound of me like continually like touching, rubbing my thighs, and fidgeting with my clothes and stuff. Ooh, no, you could definitely hear I picked up like a sensory toy too. But you got a clicker trained, boys. That's what I ought to do to you. Damn, he's armed. Is that Nick Cage? Food jelly? What the? Why? What the hell? Well, I mean, probably, yeah, most likely. That's usually how they get. Uh, that's usually how people maintain weight in the times of a hardship is by making calorie dense food. That's why soul food is so fattening because all you could survive on was like calories. Nutrients had to be second place. Oh, it's protein. I don't. I always forget the name of that actor, but that's the actor for Moth and The Help. They got some big names in this movie. Good God, this movie had the world's craziest like working power behind it. I don't know who that guy is though. The guy chasing Dr. Timmy. Irish one. I don't know who he is. Oh yeah, I don't know who the actor for Edgar is. That's not Nicolas Cage. That is so sad. Damn this kid, man. Yeah, I don't know who that actor is. That's Chris Evans. That's who it is. That's who it is. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's Chris Evans. Hmm. I don't know how I got him confused with Nicolas Cage. I think my brain just couldn't remember any other names for a second. Jesus Christ. No, I got such bad vibes. Oh shit. Oh my god. This kid is not trying to fight or nothing. This kid just feels so freaking stupid, bro. Like what the hell? Did they have the survival instincts of a rock? Like honestly, I support him going and pulling that bitch's hair out. Like all the, ooh. Oh, she weird. All the rich people still eat kids in this universe. That's crazy. And see, because I support them running up on her and just ripping her hair out at the scalp and then beating her. I do. I do. I don't care. Oh, crazy. And see, they would just have to shoot me to death. They would have to shoot me to death because I would still be trying to beat people within the inch of their life. He's so nice and calm, and I would be beating the fuck out of y'all. Y'all would have to sedate the shit out of me if he's not sedated. Not sure if he's sedated or not. I don't know. Oh, is this their punishment system? You wouldn't be able to punish me because I would beat the fuck out of you. You'd have to take all my limbs, bitch. That's crazy. That's disturbing and disgusting and insane. Come back in with an ice arm and swing. What's disappointing is that you're a massive fucking bitch. I just realized she's British. Is she British? I don't think she is British. I don't think she is British. That don't sound British. Mm. Yeah, she not British. You gonna have to order them to shoot me because I'm gonna beat you with an inch of your life after I get that treatment. I'm gonna start whopping you with whatever little nub I got. I'm gonna nub your ass to death. It's crazy. It's crazy. You're going to be preordained to die. Okay, it's gonna be manifest destiny with the way that I will be spreading my influence and beating the hell out of you, like ungodly, truly. Mm. And foots can stomp on heads, step on faces and shit. leaves you down there to get beat to death. That would make me happy. I'd be amused. I'd be tickled pink by that. Did he die? Did he die? No, he didn't. Perfect. Smack the nearest person. Pop off. It just makes me mad. I'm just aggravated. Tink tink. Bah. Solid block of ice. Now I got a weapon. Oh, he's just gonna sit there for that. Okay. Insane work. They really do. The hell you looking up for? Put your head back down. I hate that googly eyed bitch. Hate her. Yeah, I just couldn't live in these types of societies, guys. I feel that there are times when I am a hothead, right? And I don't know. I would have really been playing American Simulator with the way that I would be snatching guns and using them. So I really feel patriotic right now, guys. He's gross surfing. The question is are they really not showering? Because there'd be like no people left because disease would run rampant. Like lice, for example, they would have like lice. One outbreak of like dysentery or listeria would kill half them, and like I can't imagine worms. Like worms, the smell has to be insane, insane. Oh, cool. They don't have bullets. Okay, I find that out and just start swinging, use it like a baseball bat. Start batting heads off bodies. See how flimsy the human neck could be. I don't know. Oh, damn. I'm not gonna lie, guys. You're digging into my thighs. I cannot keep you there. And see, because I also think that they're really passive because I cannot imagine anyone ever trying to take my child away from me. Like they would legitimately have to kill me. I would be kicking, clawing, scratching, screaming. I would be mauling people to death. Like I don't care. I don't care if I have to chew your whole neck off. Like you gonna have to kill me before you can get the damn kid, dude. I promise you, I'm gonna make it not worth your time and effort. Bop, bop. And yes, I am moving to the bed because I am cold. I am cold, and also it's just like no other place to put you in here. That you would still have the same quality of hearing me. Oh my God, please. I don't even really want to like say it in like a I'm a badass way, in like a I'm mentally unwell way. I'm not exactly bony. What do you want from me? I mean, them being hungry is like a kind of moot point to me because like of course you're gonna be hungry. There's no fucking food. There's like no earth to have food on. I know the freeze is like out of their like fault range or whatever, but like that just seems like a weird heel to be like, we're freaking hungry. What are they gonna feed you? Themselves? Like there's no food. There's no earth outside to plant food on. I think they're the book of this movie. Ooh. Yeah, you got this. Octavia, that's her name. Her name's Octavia. Ooh. I mean, damn. Now this is what I wanted to see. Oh my god. Why are you making noises like he a monster? They didn't have no reason to pitch his voice like that. And if you guys did notice, his voice is actually pitched. Like it's pitched down. That's why he's making that ooh. Like he's growling, dude. What the fuck? Why did they do that to him? Oh. Oh. Damn. Got him. I know that those things would be terrible, but is he dead? Yeah, I definitely want to be a criminal, dude. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know if they bring you your food personally or they just inject you with some shit, but if you just gotta sleep in a tin for the rest of your life, man, that shit sound like heaven to me. I'm tired. I'll be out there. You guys are like, Vin? Does he not speak English? Would that be the twist here? Yeah, he doesn't speak English. They're kind of assholes for just like yelling at this man who don't speak English. That's crazy. I like that he actually speaks a different language to show that like people from all around the world are forced on this freaking train and they might not even understand each other. Bribery. How's he gonna help him if he's high off his fucking rocker? Man, there's got to be some sick addict who's about to fight him over that. I swear there has to be. Damn, can you shut up? Namjoon Minsu. The hell they steal that man thing for? That's crazy. Wow, he is scrappy. Who the fuck is that? Ooh, pretty girl. Okay, that's crazy. What a weird situation. Like, why did they make it awkward? They didn't need to make it weird, actually. Oh, I forgot my food. Okay, I'm back. I didn't even realize that you left. It's crazy. Considering I ran to get back to you. I was moving fast as fuck. What the hell is that? Are those bugs? No wonder the blocks are protein. He's being so mean to him. And that man does not seem to know what the fuck's going on. Literally. Can you shut up? He's pissing me off. Somebody punch him in the mouth. Cute. Aw. We superstitious? We superstitious now? That is so ominous. I knew it was a 2 hour movie, but this is crazy. The hell he's showing the fish for? That's oh, it's a threat. I want to know what tracks they're moving on. Oh, okay. Never mind. I misunderstood what was happening. Well, I presumed it would. There's only so many places you can go on a train. But I just didn't expect there to be like a bajillion people standing back there. Did he turn around and help people? It's getting on my nerves a little bit. What does that mean? Oh, because they don't have a way of knowing days. That's really dystopian to be fighting. Is that why the train's called the Snowpiercer? This guy is just a fucking negative Nancy. Clearly, the guy's trying to get his kid to see out the fucking window. Everybody else stopped and went and looked at the goddamn window. Are they all high as a kite wanting to look out the window? No, they aren't. I love an armistice. Damn, I was hoping she'd be one of them. Mm, that's smart. That's crazy smart. I'm sorry, this shit is like a Call of Duty scene game. God, I hate that. I hate her. What are we seeing? Oh, that's dark. Let's go, Chan, my boy. Chan, a real one. The prophecy. Oh, rip. Maybe you don't start a fire in your house. Now you scared, bitch. Do you want to stay? This is really yummy. Fuck you, bitch. I've been waiting for this hole to go down. Damn it! Nobody else see this? Y'all can't step in? No! Oh, is he dead? I didn't think they would actually kill him. Damn. We love a lack of main character protagonist invincibility. Got him. Let go of the kid. He may be a drug addict, but he's a good father. How I felt about my dad. I'd be more sad for him. But he was an asshole to my favorite character the whole movie. So you were recruiting kids for a kitty diddler? That's crazy. You deserve to die. He merciful enough to touch dumb bitch. Don't talk no more. I hate bird brain hoes. Just chirping all the damn time. Not a thought in your little head. Maybe if she was a little boy, he would. Mm, God, I can take you. She really is a nasty bitch, guys. I'm trying to finish, but this feels like a lot. Hello. Never mind, they do have food. Insane work. Why so many worms? Manta ray? How big is this fucking tree? Oh, wow. I thought they were just preserving species, but they can't do anything for the greater good. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Mm. Fallen cities. I'm so sorry. Fallen cities. She really choking that shit down. Wow, that's crazy amount of birds. I looked away for a second. Rip. Oh, they beat the hell out of her. Allison Pill? Allison Pill? Oh, indoctrination. Her acting range is so good because she looks like a psycho here. Somebody punched that little bitch in the throat. Oh, wow. It would have been funny if it died right there. I understand why those two are psychos now. Okay. Actually, no, she too old to have be like just now experiencing the world. That she's at least like 60, bro. She just crazy. The teacher on the other side might be indoctrinated. You just now realized who Allison Pill is? This I think is her craziest look in my opinion. I feel that in some other stuff she had a more charming appeal. Maybe she does have like an extensive history though, so uh, it's just a cult. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh no. I gotta flush my ear. Fuck. I'm basically deaf in one ear until I flush it, by the way. So difficult. That is not what the interior of an egg looks like. Mr. Wolford. Oh, does that teacher got a blick, guys? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, so the world was cold 18 years ago, right? So I don't think that they would like rip. And she tried. What the hell is going on? Mr. Wolford finna get his shit rocked, I just, cause I can tell. I can tell based off of what he doing. He gonna get his shit rocked. Shit, I'm really gonna have to flush out my ears. This is gonna be so annoying for the rest of the movie too. Okay, I'm gonna pause the movie and the timer, and I'm gonna flush my ears real quick. I can't live like this. It's driving me crazy. I Okay. Thanks for waiting. I had to flush my ear somewhere closer to like 15 to 20 times. Fun disturbing fact, earwax, when you flush it from your ear, you can smell it. Fun non-disturbing fact, when you flush your ears, first you'll see all the wax come out, but your ears will still be kind of like dirty and clogged. And then basically you have to melt all the other wax. Hello. We're watching Snowpiercer. We're gonna be starting again from the timestamp in 5, 4, 3, 2, now. Nice and cleared out these earlobes of mine. The feeling of having like clean ears is so weird because for a little bit they're really sensitive and you can feel like air flowing through them. Surprisingly, I can't speak for everyone else whose ears get clogged a lot, but one of the things that bothers me most when my ears are clogged is that it feels like I can't feel the air like passing through. Like I can't. It feels like my ears are supposed to be breathing and they're not. It feels like my ears can't breathe, which is true. Your ears do need to breathe, apparently. Damn. Okay. Hunger Games. I see you. The way he was able to afford opulence, but not. Okay. Yeah. Commentary. I get it. Damn, this train is long. That seems like a bad idea. That seems like a really, really bad idea. He's that obsessed with catching them that he's literally willing to kill himself and everybody else. The train is no longer safe because of these jackasses. Resumed on a W. Literally. I have great dramatic timing, apparently. A single snowflake falls before his eye. Wow, that was pointless. Utterly pointless. He said, I love how that couple's just chilling. Yeah, instead of paying to go to the doctor every time and waiting days and doing stuff, all that crazy stuff, I just own and buy medical, not medical, but like party syringes. You can get them at like your alcohol store or sometimes at like a party store, and they're just non-medical syringes. I'm so sorry. Non-medical syringes. And then I take the syringe and I fill it with water and then I apply a gentle amount of pressure into my ears and flush it. And this is usually a pretty effective method because you don't have to risk blowing out your eardrums because the pressure is so small. But also, just to be on the extra safe side, I place the plunger of the syringe down so the water is shooting up at me. And I place it outside the rim of my ear, a little distance away, and then I squeeze it, and it shoots a really almost kind of gentle jet into my ears, and the water's not boiling hot or anything. I just turn the tap all the way to the hottest setting, which will get a little bit of steam, but it's really not unbearable most of the time because the same temperature I wash dishes at. Actually, a little bit cooler than that. Um, so it's like just before it starts steaming, and then I'll flush my ears with that. And yeah, that's normally Octavia. Is he acting dead? Oh, he knocked him out. Oh God, that was just. I hate when they do that. It's like gore to me. I hate it so bad. Why? Oh, because he doesn't want his daughter to become a murderer. Okay. He too still has a concept of murder. Wait, if his daughter is 17 years old and he's been on the train 18 years, then he had his daughter on the train. I just now realized that. My math was way off. I thought that maybe they were in like cryostasis or some shit. I don't know. She did. Both them kids' parents have died. Why did the other guy get this solemn moment of salute, you know? The guy who got his arm taken off. He didn't get this. They just kept moving. And I'd argue that he was a far more insistent father, far more passionate about getting his child back. Not that I don't appreciate you, Octavia, because I do, but you kind of just stood there screaming. So, like, oh, I forgot to post the wedding art. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. I'll make sure to post that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just didn't realize. Okay, I didn't put two and two together. I didn't realize that's what that meant. I thought it meant that she was gonna be like more enthusiastic about the train and stuff, not that she was born on the train. The party car. Walking through these scenes after all the murder and death you've seen has got to be the most dystopian shit in the world. What the hell is happening? We got a drug addict car. The fuck? This is Infinity Train, but apocalypse version. The CIA cart. I don't know why I always call them train carts. They're trains cars, but it's like a hard habit to shake. Yeah, I showed a sneak peek of it. I just forgot to post. Like I said I was going to sleep and I went to sleep. I really did. And I slept hard. I slept until like 11 today. Or not 11. Like 1? I think I slept till like 1 maybe? Or 12. I'm not sure. It was hot enough to wake up though. Aw. Hey, stop being mean to him. No, no. If my favorite character dies, I'm gonna lose my shit, guys. I'm emotionally attached to this Korean father. This Korean drug addict father. They're all cannibals. Is that you're weak? You can protect the people you loved? Oh. Yeah, death is a better fate than this. I don't like that statement. I really don't. I really, really don't. I feel like whatever writer wrote that was putting some trauma in there. This is so dark. The thing isn't even on my face anymore. Oh my god. Edgar was only 17? That bitch looked old as shit. That was the world's oldest 17-year-old. That bitch was married with a mortgage. What are we talking about? That 18. Oh my god. But I see you still got all your limbs. Right. You didn't try hard enough because you still got all your limbs. Yeah. I think Snowpiercer is one of the worlds where I mean all worlds are just the worlds where I would myself in an apocalyptic scenario. I'm not even gonna lie to you, gang. I would become a past tense the moment an apocalypse breaks out. You're like, Vin, what if it literally only lasts for 2 or 3 days? I'd be dead by day two. The end of day two, they're like, we found a cure. I would already be hanging from the rafters, my body burned to a crisp over an open flyer. If you say that damn drug, oh wow, you're all gonna freeze to death if you do that. Yeah, he is my favorite crackhead. Doubt it. Ooh. You know what I saw at the beginning of the movie? 7 minutes is how long it takes you to be a block of ice. So maybe wait another like 18 years or so. I don't know. This bitch made a bomb. He said not only to get high. He gave you his last cigarette. Oh, she fired, all right. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I did not know that. I did not pick up on that. My fault. I just don't know why humanity didn't go into caves or some shit. Wilford, dear bitch. Shut up. He ate the kids already, guys. So, is that an allegory for Jeffrey Bezos? Because he kind of looks like Jeffrey Bezos. To me. To me, he looks like Jeffrey Bezos. This whore is crazy. I'm finna predate ordain your ass. Like I said, I'm finna manifest your destiny. Okay, bitch. You span my foot in your ass. That's what I'm finna do. Caves are cold as fuck. I figured they'd be warm. Or at least insulating in cold weather. Like economics, ecological. The fuck you talking about echo? I hate when rich people try to sound smart. Lover? Like you finna do, friend. Claude like the AI. The world of Snowpiercer would actually have me lose my goddamn mind. Like I might actually. He got panda eyes. Why? How? What? And then he bleeds out and dies. It's the crackhead from the rave. It's a bunch of crackheads from the rave. Girl, right now your only options are those cables or to die from the crackheads because you stole their crack. Come along with me on the butterflies and bees. And whose fault is that? They do a great job at making him not look like who he is because I really didn't recognize his face in that moment. I don't think cave temperatures, at least deep in cave temperatures, are like super cold. Um, I think they maintain a pretty constant temperature, which is colder than like what we currently experience, but gotta be warmer than what they have going on there. Especially if you're deep in a cave. Son of a bitch, he was the one writing the messages the whole time. Oh my god. See, I can now tell that this is a fictional story. I know that this is a fictional story because old people would never give up their position of power to the new age. You'd have to pry it from their cold, dead hands. He would literally only give up the train if he was like past dead. He'd leave that shit in his will and then call you ungrateful for it too, or ungrateful for it too. No, no, Chris. Don't fall into it. Don't get into it, yo. Don't get into it, yo. You can tell that he's about to make an important decision because you can see literally all the different shades of blue in his eyes. No, Curtis. Look at him. Look at that little kid with such disgust. What just happened? What's happening? Where's the other kid? Where'd that lady go? Yona, you got this. Yona, please. Oh, I'm so tense right now. I know it's gonna work out, hopefully, because we're at the end of the. Dad, no! Yona doesn't know how. Oh, oh, oh. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Who? The other kid. What the hell he doing to the kids to make them not remember them? What the hell did he do to the kids? Yona! Oh! He did it! Father! Let's go! Woo! Buddy. At least he helped save the kid, dude. Ooh, I just knew that was coming. It's sparking? They died? They're in the mountains, dude. They're gonna freeze to death. I can't believe they died. That shit caused an avalanche. Everyone's dead. Oh my god. Rip like the majority of the remaining of humanity. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy so many people just died, guys. Ru- um yeah, I just didn't think a bottle being knocked over your head would make you pass out for so long, you know. But yeah, it doesn't matter now 'cause she died in a fiery blaze. Wow. Rip Snowpiercer, everyone died. People are alive. There are people alive. Guys, people are alive. Oh my god. I'm cold. I'm so cold right now. Oh, that was dramatic. At least that room is definitely not cold. Where the hell did the kid get a snowsuit from? And she better not scream either. Couldn't they have waited until they were at least away from like the mountainous area? Assuming that there are like some non mountainous areas. Is that a polar bear? Those kids are fucking dead. I told you there were polar bears still alive. But um those kids are fucking dead. Yeah, yeah, they're gone. They're cooked. I'm talking really cooked. That bear is gonna eat the shit out of them. They cut the movie there, so you didn't know that they died to the polar bear. Cause that's a, are you kidding me? Polar bears kill people for fun. What are we talking about? Those kids are dead. Um. Okay. All right. So that was Snowpiercer, and honestly, it was good. It was good, but those kids are fucking gone, dude. Those kids are obliterated, bro. Rip the last of humanity. That was a bleak ending. I actually decided to watch Snowpiercer off of the idea that or off of a video explaining that uh a lot of like apocalypse media glorifies apocalypse and makes you think that you could survive it. You could be like the one in a thousand people who survive it. And Snowpiercer was the most realistic. And I was like, I was like, okay, what's realistic about it? Everyone fucking dies. That's realistic. A rating? Um, I give it 4 out of 5 stars, maybe 4.5. Rating dropped when my favorite character died. I told you I would be upset if he died, and he died. I mean, granted, he died saving his kid, which is a perfect way to show that, he was a good father this whole time, active and present. And yes, I appreciate that, but I needed more. And yeah, so the movie ends with the extinction of humanity, basically, because they tried to pretend like that polar bear looking at them wasn't the worst case scenario. Like they're over there, like, there might be hope for the future generations because polar bears are alive. No, there's no hope for future generations because polar bears are alive and they're all over the continent. The world's most dangerous bear, right? The literal most dangerous bear is alive. A bear that can smell you from miles away, will track you for days, and will go out of their way to learn how to kill you. Like, they could get back on the train. They still gonna die because it's a polar bear. It's gonna find its way in, and it's gonna keep trying because polar bears don't give up. If it gets hungry, it's gonna leave and come back. Like, it's over. It's gonna leave, grab some food, and if you there when it's back, it's not leaving again. Like, polar bears kill for fun. I can't imagine the amount of people who were like, the ending of Snowpiercer signifies hope in the world. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. Rip, GG. If they really wanted to give you an optimistic ending, there should have been like penguins or some shit. At least penguins, we know for a fact, would do some good amount of cold surviving. Maybe walruses. Maybe they could have crashed somewhere near an ocean, and we could have seen that the ocean was like thawing, and that would have been our way of knowing. But them seeing a polar bear is like the worst case scenario, gang. Everybody in GG, all of Snowpiercer is dead. The death tally is everybody on Earth. Damn. Because I can't find it in my heart to believe that there are tribes of people out there 18 years later who are thriving with polar bears roaming around. She would have had a chance if she didn't waste those bullets. Yeah, she gonna have to go get a gun. Oh my god. Okay, well, thanks for watching a movie with me, guys. I want to take a shower now because I'm cold. Somehow watching Snowpiercer made me freezing. I'm freezing. I hope you enjoyed this movie night, even though most of the, like, at least an hour of the movie was us not watching the movie. Um, yeah, and yeah, I love you. I appreciate you. And you're wonderful. Love you, husband. Bye. You're gonna see my be right back screen soon, but it's gonna be the end screen.